3, 1. Okay, I mean, that's fine, right? So far. Oops. Maybe I should put some debugging signals on this link so I can see more clearly what's going on. So, if it's the same as how it was before, once we get back to loop 1, it will work. It will be, it will say 3-1. Like the first time you go through it doesn't work. The second time you don't change anything, you just go through it again and it works. It's basically how it was before. Alright, it started lagging and then it rubber banded a little bit. Still lagging about the same amount. Oh boy. Alright, it is lagging a lot now. No, I think we still have the same problem as before. It's like once you get to a certain distance, it really struggles. Although, no, it's snowing as well. It is snowing as well, and I guess it's like trying to like add the snow blocks to the landscape. So it's calculating that as well, I guess. I wonder if I just get a faster CPU, if it will lag less. I wonder what the bottleneck is. Right? Like what is... Maybe it's the CPU, maybe it's... I just need a faster computer. Or what if we just get rid of snow? What if we just ban snow? I feel like banning snow would fix a lot of problems. Can we do that? Can we just turn off snow? Right, 3-1. Yeah. Look, that says 3-1. We didn't change anything. The last time I was here, it said 4-1. I went back, did it again. We didn't change anything, and now it says 3-1. It's not the circuit. The circuit is perfectly fine. The redstone's perfectly fine. It's the game. What sort of... like, if it is a circuitry problem, what sort of bug would cause it to not set properly the first time, but do set properly the second time? Like, what would do that? Nothing, right? Anyway, let's go to 3-1. Let's finish 4-1 to 3-1. I wanna like try something. It's a big ass bridge. Why is this bridge so big? Is this too tall? This is kind of too tall, right? Wow, why is this bridge so big? Crazy. That bridge, despite it being so massive, is not even visible on the map. Why would it set properly the first time? If I was to set properly the second time, but not the first time. One of the reasons is that when it first loads the chunk, it what is it? It loads it. The signal goes to... Oh, it's 4-1 again. It's 4-1 again. It is 4-1 again. And now if I go back and come through again, it will probably say 3-1 the second time I do it. So the problem is if it loads, if the signal goes through before the chunk loads in, it doesn't update after loading the chunk in. That's one possible reason. And the way to get around that is if we like do a little flip. Like if we wiggle the signal a little bit. Each time we come through. I wonder when, like at what point do I need to put that little wiggle in? And I wonder if that will fix it. I need to put more debugging signals. Right, so this is 3-1. Trying to open up the inventory. It's not it's not opening the inventory. Oh wait, what's going on? Oh, there it is. Oh, real? Just opening up the inventory is lagging? Alright, there it is. If the signal goes through before it loads the chunk, and then after loading the chunk it doesn't update the signal, that's one possible way. If the redstone is lagging but the minecart is not, so the minecart goes through without the signal following the minecart, that's another possible way of it not working. I'm just like thinking, how would you fix that? If you want to fix it, could you stop the cart until the signal... That seems way too complicated. Until the signal underneath you is the same as the signal in front of you. No, it wouldn't work, would it? Maybe it would. Maybe it would actually. You don't go forward, like you don't keep going until the signal in front is the same as the signal underneath. And you would do that underneath every persistor. Or just before every persistor. Well, no, that wouldn't work. That wouldn't work because if the signal beneath you is nothing, and the signal in front of you is also nothing, you'd keep going, even though there's no signal. So it will have to be they're both the same, and also they're not nothing. Like they're not 0, 0, 0. Alright, here we are lagging like crazy. And let's see what the signal is. It is 3-1. The first time it doesn't work. The second time you don't change anything, you just come through a second time and it works. Right. Does that not suggest then I mean, clearly it's not updating the first time. Like the signal is not updating the circuitry the first time. But it is the second time, because the chunk has already been loaded the second time. Although having said that, on the biggest link, which is the loop 5 to loop 1 link, the link is so big that you go from beginning to end, and you go back to the beginning, the end chunks should have unloaded again, right? So it shouldn't, like, it should have to like reload a second time. So it's not a, doesn't really explain why that's a problem. Okay, what I'm going to do now, let me go to 3.1. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to put debugging signals at the end of the regional links. And maybe also like in the middle of the regional links. I just really want to get to the bottom of this. So let's see if this gets me to 3.1 or not. And here we are in loop 3. This is 3.1, alright. But the loop 2 to loop 1 link is the shortest. Oh, so the lag isn't too bad. I mean, I say that and then we immediately get to lag. There's still lag problems, especially when you go and revisit chunks that you've already visited. No, lag problems. And I'm guessing the second time we go around the loop, it would do a similar lag thing. Alright, so the lag problem is not fixed. There is still the problem. It might have been improved. Like, they might have made it a bit better, but it's still there. Look at that, it's still here. Well, it just rubber banded. Does that change anything? Alright, let's put the maps away. So this one is one is there, this one is there, and then this one is there. What did I use the book for? Alright, debugging signals on regional links. Which is this one. I mean, it clearly is having difficulty keeping up with the chunk loading. You can see it. What is that? Is that a cave down there? What is that? Lava in the cave. Okay, those cave systems, cool, right? Yeah, no, the game is not keeping up. I should probably restart. Alright, let me ease up, save and quit, and then restart the map. Oh, we didn't even restart in the right place. I quit the game here and I restarted back there. Crazy. There is definitely lag problems.